All right, welcoming everyone, one and all, once again for another segment and a quick clip. I've managed to stop by past this kickboxing gym since we've been talking about sports and achieving and being entrepreneurship and people getting somewhere in life, having an aim and working towards achieving something big. So I've stopped here at this kickboxing gym. And I've stopped past to speak and interview the person and the coach, the trainer of this gym, of this kickboxing gym. His name is Marbles. So welcoming you on this interview. Nice to have you with us. We're going to ask just a few questions about his gym or what he does, what he's been doing, and the likes. So first of all, you're Marbles, and obviously you're the runner of this gym. So what's your expertise? What do you do? What's your expertise or your background?
Man, a long time ago, I was a little kid and I started at Taekwondo, and it didn't really appeal to me because there was no real contact. So I went from that into boxing, and boxing was good. I enjoyed it for a long time. But then I met Scott, who is an older guy. He got me into Muay Thai. Way back in the day, like 20 years ago, I was for flags, and just the idea of kicking people and elbowing people just changed my life and become my background. I went from that for 15, 20 years of Muay Thai. I had big fights, I won a title, fought in Thailand.
So it's 15 years in Muay Thai? 15 years in Muay Thai?
I think my first fight, I was 24, 25, I'm 42 now, so I've been doing it for a long time.
You're 42 years age, you're old now, and you're still fighting?
Still fighting.
Still fighting at this age?
Yep, and I just won a heavyweight title.
Heavyweight title, so your division is the heavyweight title?
It is now. When I first started fighting, I was 63 to 66 kilos. Over years of just bodybuilding training at the same time, I put on a few kilos at a time. And now I'm a heavyweight.
Yeah, heavyweight in the heavyweight division. Does the heavyweight in Muay Thai vary from kickboxing or boxing? Is it the same weight?
It's very different. Because every sanctioning body has different weights for different sizes. A cruiserweight in boxing could be 90 kilos. That could be a heavyweight in kickboxing in Muay Thai.
Oh,
so
really?
It's very different. And a lot of classes are like 95 kilo plus. Okay. So you can be 95 kilos and fight about 160 kilos. It just depends on the sanctioning body you're fighting through.
And you're 42 years of age and you're still fighting in the heavyweight division?
Still fighting heavyweight division. I'm actually fighting this weekend.
You're fighting this weekend as well? Yes. Okay, so we have to attend here. Because I've got family also who are connected to your gym and what you were doing. I know you're a good coach and you're actually doing it, so you're not actually just coaching, you're actually fighting yourself. So it's fatigue as well.
Yeah, that's another reason why I started fighting again too, because I use my body as a billboard. If I do well and I win fights, I can say to guys, what I'm teaching works because I've used it in real fights. Because a lot of coaches these days all talk. I like to actually show what I can do it too.
There's a lot of that these days. Yes. It's easy to talk it up, but easy to, even on like, the whole AI thing and stuff like that, even just to magnify things and there's marketing and stuff like that.
But you can't lie when it's, and these days social media is so massive, it's all over the place, you can't lie when it's around the world. So,
yes. How many fights do you have?
I think I've had like 16, 17, 18 Muay Thai fights.
Right.
I've had 4 or 5 boxing fights now. And I've only lost one boxing fight so
One
far.
in the boxing. And so, were you still doing boxing? Or
Yeah, still. I'll do it this weekend on boxing. I've just come off a heavyweight title win, so I'm hoping to carry that through into this one. And then I'm fighting again a following week later in another heavyweight boxing fight. So I'm doing the boxing to show that I can teach all styles, Muay Thai, the kickboxing, the boxing, and I also teach bare knuckle fighting too.
As well. That's excellent. But you don't fight?
I'm trying to, but I haven't got a match up yet.
No, it's a bit difficult. Have you actually tried UFC? What's your connection with UFC and the whole
I
UFC?
have no ground expertise at all. I wouldn't have a clue how to fight on the ground.
Oh, so the ground thing, you're back on that one?
That's something I'm not good at. I'm very good at a lot of stand up sort of work, but anything for the ground is just never something I've been interested in. But you never know, there could be a future at some time, but it's something I don't teach.
Okay, not at this stage anyway.
Yeah.
So, and do you have intentions to, are you ambitious to get further and continue fighting, or are you going to cap it up or wrap it up soon?
I would love to continue fighting until I can't anymore.
Yeah.
But my hands are just getting smashed. So when my hands get to a point where it's too broken or too busted and I can't continue, that's when I'll probably stop. But until that day, I will fight until I can no longer. A lot of people try and write me off because of my age, but I've just won 3 fights in a row, title fight. So I like to prove to people that age doesn't matter. I will fight until I'm 60.
Man, it's all about it's the fight in the fighter at the end of the day, you know. So age is just a number. If you can beat that, then go ahead and beat it. Yeah, you know, you're doing excellent. So yeah, what would you say your highlight out of all your whole career now, 15, 20 years, if you include your boxing and your taekwondo? What would be the most, you know, the pinnacle, the highest point of your?
Fighting in Thailand was pretty cool, and I fought a guy who was ex-King's Cup, ex-Norwegian champion, Russian champion. Had a big chat. It was my 7th fight. He smashed me. I'm not gonna lie, he smashed me. It was my 7th fight, and I was doing really well. And then it got to a point where he's like, I just had to finish you because you're way better than we expected. He goes, don't feel bad. I've had over 300 fights. I was like, well, this is my 7th fight. He's like, 7? He goes, way better than we thought. 7 fights. So that was cool. And then I came back here with all my training from Thailand. I came back here and I fought for Queensland title, and I knocked the guy out with 3 consecutive elbows for 7.5 minutes and stretched him out of the ring, and he never fought again. I feel bad because that's not the elbows. Yeah, but I cut him severely, cut him really bad. So that was pretty cool to win a full Thai fight right at elbows. And then coming in as a heavyweight, a lot of people sort of wrote me off, like, oh, this guy can't fight, because I'm not the tallest guy, but I'm heavy. So I'm usually the shortest and lightest heavyweight, but I just fought in an open heavyweight division, and I fought some of the biggest guys of the night, and I beat them all, and I won the title. So it's just good to know that, like I said, it's not the age, it's not the size of the person, it's just having that ability. So,
I mean, you're still in shape. I can see you're still in shape, and I just seen earlier that you're training people, you're inside training yourself, training others, students, and others. So yeah, it's definitely, if you've got that will, that's right. So well, that's excellent. So so you're gonna what have you? I mean, you've got this gym going. What is it? Marbles fight gym. Oh yeah. So you're gonna, if you don't continue fighting, but you'll continue to train.
Of course.
Your gym.
Yeah. We've had a good run so far. We just actually had a talk about it last night. We've been up and running for the last 8 months, and we've already had 20 fights in 8 months, and we've got 7 more over the next 2 weeks. And then coming into August, we have another 2, and then we have a few more registered for the 29th of August. So hopefully by the end of the year, we started in September, coming into September again with a full year of training, we should have close to 30 fights in under 12 months. So that's a really good hit the ground running, and we've really taken off. So we're really hoping to continue that, and that's through Muay Thai, through boxing, and through bare knuckle. And we've actually got a guy fighting for a world title in bare knuckle fighting coming up in August. So we've gone from being a nothing gym to world title fights in India. So we've done really well.
It's good. It's good to have a good coach and have that support. You know, steering it in the right direction.
I get a lot of. How can I say this? I get that a lot. Like, hey, he's a good coach. I'm a good coach. I have good students because they are willing to listen and put the time and effort in. I wouldn't be here without them. And I keep telling them all the time, like, hey, this isn't just me, this isn't us thing. Like, this is our gym. Like, yeah, my name might be on it, but if I didn't have them, I'd be fucking nowhere. So, yeah, we do really well. And without them, I wouldn't still be winning fights either. So me building their levels up, building my levels up, then we sort of push each other to always become better. And it's shown a lot of our fights. Even our fights that we lose, guys are like, holy crap, you guys are here to fight. We had a guy fight on the weekend. He was 2 years younger, he was 16, his opponent was 18. He was 5 kilos lighter, and he got fighted up. And he took that fight on 4 days' notice, and he got fighted up. So that's what I'm saying, we just have a great lot of guys that are just willing to put in the time and effort, and the amount of effort I put in, they put in. So we just constantly build off each other. I think it's really good.
Keep it going. That's excellent. Hey, Marbles, it's been a pleasure speaking to you, and, introducing you and your club to everybody who was following on. I know you're fighting this weekend, as you've just mentioned as well, and the following week as well. So, all the best in your fight and what you're doing. and we'll continue to support you as well. And whoever's following on as well, we'll take this as well into consideration. You know, you continue on what you're doing. You know, you're doing excellent. So I've heard the best from other people. So you know,
it's a lot of work, man. But like I said, you know, I turn up every night because they turn up every night. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing this. So it goes around.
No worries, that's excellent work. Thank you for the minute. I'm not
Anytime.
tonight, but we'll catch up again.
Yeah, sure.
No worries. We'll see how the progress, and all the best for this weekend. There you go. For anybody who is hopeless or has lost something, you know, whether in business, in work, in training, in sports or something like this, then never turn your back. You know, you could always achieve. Anybody at any age can get up and try again. This gentleman here, he's lost. He's won titles. He's gone overseas. He's gone everywhere around the world and nationally here in Australia. But something he didn't lose is the will to get up and give it another go again. If you've got that will, you can push on, and the sky's the limit. I'll leave it here, and that's a tip for the day. I'll catch you soon. Thank you very much.